Hello and welcome to the FFCP report. Let's see what happened last week. First up, we have Meta, still in a nice climb up. Structures to the upside. AI is kicked into the upside. Algorithms are pointing to the upside. We blew through the high back here, and for right now I'm saying everything's still up and away for Meta. Amazon, pretty much the same story. Nice strong move to the upside. Structure still in place to the upside. Al goes up, AI up. Apple Computer, spend a second here. Apple did break through these lows. The algorithms have flipped to the downside. Structures flip to the downside, and we now have AI pressure to the downside. Here's the next low to be broken. Lots of bad stuff going on with Apple. Lawsuits. Finally, the loss of the Chinese market is really having a big impact on them. They've saturated the iPhone marketplace. They need to come up with a new magic trick. Otherwise, I think it might be down for Apple for a while. So still sideways to down is my forecast for Apple. Netflix, still strong to the upside. Structures to the upside, algorithms are to the upside, AI's to the upside. The high's way up here. So we're going to still climb up to at least 680, I think, before we see any kind of significant change in direction for this particular instrument. They've been pumping out a lot of old great movies that I've been watching, so I think for now they're in pretty good shape. Google also has had some missteps lately. Maybe both Google and Apple will be dethroned here. We'll have to wait and see, but structures to the downside, algorithms are to the downside. AI hasn't kicked in yet. Big order pool down here. If anything happens at all, it'll hit this and start to bounce up. I'm just going to say sideways movement for now for Google, but not looking good, just like Apple. First of the currency pairs, Euro USD. It still has an opportunity to rise all the way up to the order pool here. It's hit this algo trigger right here and kind of shown some reluctance to punch through it. It hit it and bounced off and is pulling back a little bit. So we'll see this week if it rolls over here or if it keeps going up to this larger order pool where I expect some sideways movement to down movement. But for right now, yeah, sideways to down for Euro USD. Pound dollar. I had a nice little pop up here for the week. Structures to the upside. Bouncing off this order pool here. The high is way up here. It also kind of slowed down right at this algo trigger. All right, showing some resistance to that. So that's acting as resistance. I'm going to say sideways movement for right now. Dollar pound. All right, well, we pretty much hit the high here. Structure has changed to the downside, all right? So I'm going to say we're going to do sideways movement for now. I don't think it's going to take a real hard hit to the downside, but I think it's going to go sideways for a while here. Dollar Chief. Structures flip to the downside on this. Doesn't look like we're going to make it to the order pool up here, but I'm still going to leave my forecast as sideways to up, and we'll see what the coming week brings. All right, the big magic show. Bitcoin still rocking and rolling up to here. Structure to the upside, algos to the upside, AI to the upside. The highs right here, that's kind of where we're hanging. So you kind of got to hang on to your chair here and see what happens. If we blow through this, like I said, sky's the limit. I'm still forecasting up. Everybody's still figuring this one out and jumping on board, okay? The crazy train. Ethereum, pretty much the same thing, except the high is way up here. So this still has quite a ways to go before it reaches any kind of significant resistance. Still upward movement is my forecast for this. Litecoin, it was a slow one to wake up, but everything's pointing up now. Structure, algorithms, AI, big order pool up here, as you can see. The high's way up here, so I'm still saying up, up, and away for Litecoin. Here's the big surprise ones. Gold. Gold rocked out, blew through the high. Remember I said this was resistance? We've blown above that significantly, and nobody's paying attention to this but maybe me and a few others. So keep your eyes and ears peeled on gold. Same thing is happening with silver. Big up move. Algorithms haven't caught up yet, but structure's pointing to the upside. The high for silver is up here around 26, 27. If we blow above that, I don't know, it's going to be interesting. All right, that's all there is for this week. Over and out from Bill. Introducing some new things for 2024. First of which is the FX Morning Mayhem podcast. What I'm going to do each morning is go over my sentiment for the marketplace, point out any significant news of the day, give you my top picks on my watch list, and then hopefully give you some tips and tricks on how you can improve your trading. If you like the FAANG report and the midweek market update, you should check out the Trade Faction. The Trade Faction is a Slack channel in which I post my trading plan for the day and go through my trades in detail. If you just want to learn about trading or hang out, you can come to the Trade Faction. Best thing about it, it's free. Just go to the website, click on the link, and join for free.